Good morning, everyone. It is January 6th, Saturday. It is right about 45 degrees out right now. It's going to get a little warmer today. It's going to progressively get warmer, obviously, throughout the next few days. So I think we're out of the 30s now at night. The banana plants seem to have done fine. They're just chilling over there. Chickens are obviously okay. I wasn't ever really worried about them. I just did that plastic to keep the wind from blowing in there. I was out here earlier. I wanted to check on my little orange tree that's in the pot. And I filled it in a little bit now, but Molly had that whole section dug up. She is a digger, but I wish she would just dig in the damn ground and not in my pots. Where is she? There she is. There's the digger. Hello, chickens. So I did add compost or kitchen scraps to the compost this morning, and I forgot to put this back down. If I put that down, that keeps the chickens from digging in there, and Molly. So I came out this morning and took the sheets off. I've been putting sheets on them for the last 3 nights or so, 4 nights. They're looking beautiful still. Still looking great. Tons of tomatoes. I mean, nothing seemed to be affected by the cold. So, you know, it never obviously froze here. It just got down to about 36, I think it was, the coldest, and windy. So I just didn't want that night stress hitting them. But everybody seems fine. The Cherokee purples are doing, that plant right there is awesome. And I tell you what, that big tomato that's in there, I might save that monster for seeds. It's just huge. So everything seems to be good. I took the sunshade off because, well, first of all, look, the bok choy. We didn't get it in time. Guys, we were going to take this bok choy. My wife was going to make kimchi out of it. But look at what happened. Flowers. Yep, it bolted. It was a little warm before this cold snap came in, so all of my bok choy now has flowers. So guess what I'm going to do? We'll try and save this plant because it's a beautiful big stalk, lots of flowers. We'll try and get seeds from that too as well. So being as everything started bolting, I figured I would take the sunshade off because the kale kind of likes a little bit of sun. It doesn't mind it. It seems to do great here. So I wanted to give it a little extra light, and maybe it'll blow up a little bigger. What else do we got? Oh, we still got some of those radishes. This weekend I'm going to take off that one. I'm going to prepare that bed, so we're going to do that this weekend. Carrots are looking alright anyway from the top. Here we go. Look at this. Awesome. Wow, it got roots like on its up to the side. I just dropped the vegetation right back in there. It'll compost right into the ground. So I was out here yesterday eating some radishes. Beautiful French breakfast. Wow, so what are you doing down there, Bubba?
I just built new monsters from doing my imagination. If you use your imagination, you can build all kinds of stuff.
If you use your imagination, you can build all kinds of stuff. Wow, how true. So let's see what you built.
Mine just built this, and I built all the rest.
Wow.
And I built all the rest.
Awesome. Good job.
And I'm going to go make something else for you to see.
Him and Mama built that dinosaur last night. Roar!
It's going to be done.
Who's scratching me? Whoa, hey. What are you scratching me for? Alright, Bubba, well, I'm getting ready to go outside and take the plastic off of the tomato plants because it's not going to be as cold or as windy, okay?
Okay.
So I want them to be able to have all the open air, so I'll get that plastic off.
When want to see my other monster.
What are you building?
Yeah. Oops, wrong one.
You need a haircut. Just a trim.
Ta-da!
Good job. All right, I got to go outside. All right, sun is coming out. It's feeling beautiful. It's supposed to be like in the mid-50s today, not go back down to the 30s, and the wind is kind of nice. It's not too windy, so it's time to let them get the full air. And disregard my pajama pants. You know, they're comfy. Good morning, guys. Just getting the chickens a little bit of breakfast. Let's go feed them. Oh, it's nice out. It's probably in the 50s right now. It's supposed to get up to the mid to upper 60s today, so we are on track to get back to warm. Hello, girls. Want some cabbage? Fresh from the garden. Also, they love their bread. Alright, dig in. See you guys in a little bit, or girls in a little bit. The first thing I want to do after feeding the chickens, though, is get this dang cardboard off of this raised bed. Alright guys, so I'm just going to get a 5-gallon bucket right now of the chicken compost under here. I just want to do one little area so I can plant some radishes, because we want to get a good amount of radishes, and my wife wants to make radish kimchi. So we're going to plant out some radishes real quick, and I just need a little of the chicken compost. Alright, we've done this before, guys. Just kind of move some of this out of the way, the top layer. And then dig into this. This is just nice composted chicken manure with all the hay and everything that we put in here, the straw, the grass clippings. Here. Oh yeah. Not in my coffee cup, please. That's it. Let's go spread it in the raised bed. So here's a question. Leave it down in the comments below. Who is planting and what are you planting in January in your area? Let me know. Even if you're starting your transplants inside, let me know. Leave the comments. Okay, so we got our little radish bed right here. So right next to it, this whole area right here, I'm going to stir it up with the hoe, add the chicken compost, stir it in. That's it, no big deal. We're going to keep it simple. Radishes are pretty easy, and I think they will grow just fine with the nutrients that's in there already, plus the chicken manure. Compost, anyway. Alright, so let's sow these radishes. Let's get it done quick. It doesn't have to be complicated, guys. I just make little rows about 6 inches apart, sow them in there, cover them up, and let them go. So, let's do it. Get that out of there first. Alright, so, literally, Okay, so that's the first thing I planted in this new year, some radishes. Now, what I'm going to do off camera is clean up the garden a little bit more. I am going to take the rest of the fence down, like I was telling you guys in a previous episode. You could look back on that one. Take that down. I just have to weed, whack, and clean up over there. I just got a bunch of piles of debris that need to go in the compost. Still was very happy with the success of this lettuce bed this year. It really did good. It'll be exciting to try and save the seeds of the bok choy. That's something I've never done, so something new. And tell me what you guys are doing new this year for the garden. Are you planting something new that you haven't planted before? I haven't really thought out the garden yet, guys. I'm just kind of going by, how I do it. I will start looking for sure, though, at what I'm planting this month. Because maybe cabbages, not cabbage, cauliflower or broccoli maybe in there. And once I get that fence down, that'll give the overhang actually over there to where the plants can grow out that way. Because if I plant broccoli in here with this fence up, I'm going to have to be like way in here so the leaves don't get caught up in it. So taking this down, cleaning this whole area up, I think it's really going to just make it look better, and this bed will be more functional because I'll be able to go on that side of it to work in. It's hard trying to work over a 4-foot bed if you don't have access to both sides, like this one. And all right, so after I got off camera, started cleaning up like I said I was going to. I wasn't lying. And I pulled this off of this. This is just vegetation that has been, I just pile it in here for, God, probably 2 seasons now. So at least a year and a half old, probably, at the bottom. So I peel it off and just look down. Let me get you somewhere you can see better. I don't know if you can see how dark it is down there, but there's just some nice soil down here. I'll probably add this to that raised bed over there. Pretty cool. Just broken down after seasons of sitting there. It's amazing, isn't it? Nature's awesome. Man, I'm coming away with some beautiful compost to put on the top of this bed. That's awesome. That was unexpected. See, that's what I love about composting. You can compost in anything. It was just that old box I made out of fence planks and just threw garden vegetation in there for about 2 years, man, year and a half. Just let it compost. And I just filled this whole bed up with about a good 2 to 3 inches of new compost right there out of something I wasn't even going to move, but I'm cleaning up, so I had to. Thank God I did it, because that was a hidden treasure. Right there in the garden. Whoa, what's up?
I got a Spider-Man mask on.
Are you Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm pretending that I'm Tyler.
Oh, it's Tyler, guys. I thought it was Spider-Man coming to visit us.
Yeah, I was just wearing a mask.
Oh, you were wearing a mask. All right, cool. Well, Daddy's out here cleaning up the place.
Whoa! Look how big this one's getting. Whoa, this one's getting even bigger.
Yeah, they're looking good, ain't they? What? Look behind you at that big old tomato.
Whoa, these are big. Oh, that's big. Daddy, why is there a purple one right here?
Because that is called lettuce outrageous. That's how it grows.
Can you bring those to work?
Yeah, take a piece off and eat it.
But I want to try it.
Take it. You can eat a piece of that. That's really good. Some kale. Just rip a piece off.
I want to try it.
Okay. That's a good one. Oh, no, don't rip the whole plant out.
Oopsies.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, Daddy.
Uh-oh.
I forgot, Daddy. I'm going to get one of these. Ah, yummy.
He ripped the whole dinosaur kale plant out.
Just eat the lettuce.
That good?
Mm-hmm.
Let me have a bite.
You can eat the rest, Daddy.
Thanks for trying.
You can eat the rest.
So good.
I'm going to count. 1.
So look, guys, fence is gone.
4, 5,
Now I'm gonna mow and weed whack and just clean up the area.
9, 10, 20, 18, 20.
The garden.
63! We got 63, Daddy!
63?
Yeah, we got 63 plants.
All right, cool. Good counting.
But
So the garden's all clean. Let's start the new year off right. Alright guys, well that's a wrap for the weekend. I'm going to go take a shower, change, and then we're going to go out for a little while. Maybe go fly that kite like I was saying. Got some good work done though. We planted out some radishes, the first thing for the new year to plant. Again, comment down below and tell me what you guys are planting right now, either indoors or outdoors. And got the compost, the chicken compost in there. I love that system in the chicken run. It really works out well, and it's a great place to store it because it's right there in the ground. So you just move the topsoil aside, dig in, and it's rich organic matter. So the garden looks clean. I got the fence down, I weed whacked, I mowed. Looks awesome. So we're ready to get going. Anyway, you guys have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.